Hi there. Are you feeling particularly anxious right now as we face these uncertainties in our world? Has it stirred up your grief, your uncertainty, your challenged your faith in these times? Have you even questioned your own freedom? You know, as a longtime chaplain, hospice chaplain and grief transformation coach and guide, I advocate for people to have their freedom. As we go into 4th of July, Independence Day, I'm so aware of the challenges our world is facing right now. And that it brings up anxiety, it brings up fear. And there have been some major decisions that have been made this week, and it's really made me really question, quite honestly, the state of freedom that we're facing. And I think about this in the realm of grief because I advocate for people to have their freedom to feel the way they feel and to take the time they need. We don't put each other into a box to feel our feelings, to, a time frame and we don't standardize grief. It is not one size fits all. It's a universal feeling. It's a universal experience. But from my perspective, you have the freedom to go through the experience in whatever way you need to, because all of your experience with a loved one in life, with a situation, they're different. You've had all these different experiences, and that's what determines how your grief plays out. And so we can't just put it in, grief is a feeling. Grief is not just a feeling. And so it's an array of feelings combined with experiences that are brought on by a loss, a disappointment. And so as we face these things with our grief, it's also important to look at how is our world putting us in a box, and the decisions that are being made are really significant. And I named this group Moxie, a grief revolution. Initially, it was about grief, and how are we revolutionizing the experience of grief? Is really thinking outside the box. It's really saying there's more here than meets the eye. It is more than just the absence of a loved one. And advocating for you to have that freedom to be where you are, to fall apart when you need to be in tears if you need to not make sense. And that is all your divine right. And at the same time, we have a right for humanity to be free in our world. And I have really questioned that this week. And so I'm sitting with all that. And as I go into Independence Day, it will be on my heart. You know, I believe in the Declaration of Independence, and I believe of upholding our right to a free world. And I feel like that's being threatened right now. And this is not to be here and use this as a political platform, because it's not, but it is to say internally, what are we experiencing? And what is it that we need to do with it? Because it does bring up, well, two things. I think it brings up our grief, and I think it also calls on us to really say, how are we going to revolutionize the next phase of our life? If it means pulling on us to stand up, that's what that moxie is. It's that to stand up in yourself. Yes, feel your feelings. Yes, if it means you're in tears all day, one day, and then you clear the space so you can wake up and stand up and take another action. So this is what that's all about. This is what Moxie's all about. So I want to invite you to my next masterclass, which is next Wednesday, July the 10th, 1 p.m. Pacific time, called Grief's Awakening, 3 powerful secrets to open your heart and heal your pain. Come with me. Grief is organic. I can't take it away. I won't take it away. It's organic. It's purposeful. But I can show you how to go through it. I can walk with you. So much love to you. Have a beautiful celebration if you're doing such, and join me.